Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Creative Cosplay Corner. Today, we're going to bring you hot and heavy right into it. We want to show you all of the different types of cosplays that Captain Bradley is bringing to his Captain America. So that's what this is for. Check out all the different Captain Americas that Captain Bradley brings. All right, now that we see what Captain Bradley's bringing to it, let's get to it. I'm Cable Rose. This is your host and uber fan of all things cosplay. Captain Bradley, come on the show, tell us about yourself, and just kind of give us your background.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Start this cosplay journey a little over a year ago. I love it. I love this community. I love everything it's done for me. I love the opportunities it opened up for me. And, I love you guys. I love this community, man. Everybody's so down to earth and so supportive. And I'm here to stay.
And you're here to stay, a force to be reckoned with, right?
Yes, sir.
I like that. So do me a favor. A year ago, so this is kind of new to you. What was it? Was there an event? Was there something, a friend? Was there a moment? What was it that kind of got you into this realm?
I tried it a while back. I'll say about 4 or 5 years ago, but I just didn't have the time, So, and I always wanted to do it. And then, like I said, a little while ago, the opportunity was there. So I was like, hey, let me run with it. And then also another motivational factor was, the Avengers, trilogy and all that good stuff. Like, Captain America, man, what I'm saying? That's my guy in the Marvel universe, And in the way how he went out in Endgame, just throughout the whole thing, man, just, it really reflects on the kind of person I am, So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just take that on, keep that, momentum going that he had already established, out here, so.
So let me speak to that. So I like this. So you said, the Captain America character himself, and as you saw him travel and grow, the first time he said, what was it, damn or hell or shit? What did he say? The opening credits of that one Age of Ultron. And then everybody's like, did you guys hear that? Captain said damn or Captain said hell or whatever. And you got to see the Captain come along. But you're right, in those last few films, and it kind of reminded me of the first Avenger, when he's just getting beat down and he gets up, and what's he say? He's like, I can do this all day, right? I like that. So that's kind of you. You're the never give up kind of type. Is that what you say?
Exactly. And, that's Rogers right there that we're speaking of, though. But don't get me wrong, my cosplay is also going to, really bring out the Bradley side of things, the other Captain America as well.
Okay.
Rogers is my guy. Don't get me wrong. But him and Bradley have that same type of flavor. So
yes.
That's where all my respect is, and that's where I'm going to keep it going at.
Well, if I may, and if I have to cut this, that's okay. You let me know. But as a veteran yourself and as a veteran myself, we probably carry a lot on our shoulders in regards to our time served and the purpose in which we were there for, right? We were probably there because we wanted to do the greater good. And I think this costume, and I think this cosplay, and I think that shield, I think that part of you and that part of that character, I think those come together really well as good representation. I think that's pretty badass. So do me a favor. So what is it like? What's it like to suit up, Avengers Assemble? What's it like to suit up and go to, have you been to many cons? Have you been to many events?
Obi cut me, I had a few things, BlurCon, DragonCon, what was it? What's happened? Those are going to be my first con. So, I'll be ready next year.
You got this, right?
Yeah, I'll be more seasoned too. So
okay,
I'm strong. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
It is. 2020 has been a hell of a year. I agree. So do me a favor. I bought a shield, gosh, probably 10 years ago. I was in the Smoky Mountains at this big knife store. And in one corner of the knife store, they had an entire movie replica weapons and swords and what have you. And they had the very first shield that I'd ever seen. And I bought a shield. And even just going to our local zoo in Knoxville, Tennessee, it was the Boo at the Zoo. You know, you get dressed up with your kids and you go to the zoo and you dress up like your characters and you go get candy. And I went as Captain America. I had a shirt. It had the abs cut into my shirt, so that helped. They used to sell a pop socket. One part went behind your shirt and one part went in, and it clicked together, and it was the Captain's shield, and it lit up, and you could push it, and it would ka-ching, ka-ching, and it would make all the Captain sounds. And I had that one and a pull-down mask. And I was going to tell you, it wasn't a cosplay. Obviously, it was just a Halloween costume. But, man, it was just so much fun to put that on. So, again, I know you haven't maybe been out much, but still, I don't care if you're in the living room or even in the mirror. What's it like to really suit up as Captain?
It's great, man. I mean, you know what the uniform represents. You know what I'm saying? Strength, integrity, bravery. It feels good, man. And I like to embody all those things. I like to display those things all the time, especially like for my children. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
but it feels great. It's fun, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of hard work that comes from that this shield here and that in that uniform. So
I agree. It is humbling, and you're right. We try to embody that, I think, is not just veterans, but I hope that the right people are doing the right things. And when you put that on, it feels like that. So what else do you get to do as your cosplayer? I know just before we started recording, there were some things. What are some of the things you get to go in as Captain Bradley?
Well, I'm actually a part of a charity out here in Nevada. It's called Critical Care Comics. We visit the children's hospitals out here, we try to spread smiles, man, you know what I'm saying, especially those that's really in need. We go to shelters. I'm pretty new to that still, though. I haven't really been on a lot of visits. I had a shadow visit before all this COVID happened or whatever.
Yep.
But it's really been good, man. We're still getting our message out there. We're still getting that positive energy out there. And you know what I'm saying? That's a huge plus, especially right now for what's going on. So we're still accomplishing our mission, and ain't nothing stopping us too. So
we need that positivity, right? The whole world's in just a whirlwind right now. So it is great to see some of that positivity and just those smiles that can come from something as simple as possibly costumes and cosplay and doing those things. So they give back is a big part. And you're right. This community of cosplay is really interesting because the 501st is the Star Wars, cosplayers, and they go do events, and they go to Barnes and Noble Star Wars Day, and they go to Weird Al concerts, and they go to the baseball games at the stadium, and they visit the Children's Hospital, and it's completely nonprofit. It's completely just for y'all, for the guests and for the audience and stuff. And so I really appreciate cosplayers that are in this community and love it, but they also give back. So that give back is huge.
You got to. And I mean, when I was younger, obviously, when I was in high school, I had hopes of making it to the league and stuff like that. And I used to always say, like, hey, man, if I get out of here, man, of course you're going to get big money, and then coming up from the inner city, a lot of us grew up rough, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us didn't have a lot of things. So it's like, when you get in that position and you could just, it ain't have to be financially, but what I'm saying is just, if you can give something, man, you know what I'm saying, if you're in a better spot, do it. You know what I'm saying? If it's not going to kill you, do it. That's my whole mentality. You know what I'm saying? If I got $10 million, you know what I'm saying, I see a family over here starving, tripping out or whatever, I'm going to help take care of that family, bro. It's not going to hurt me. It's not going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? It's a little time to this little effort,
Don't build a larger wall, build a longer table.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that, right? Bring more people in, bring more people together rather than separate us and keep us apart. I think that's a pretty powerful statement, Captain Bradley, because I think that is what the cosplay community embodies. They do have a lot of people that want to give back, and I really appreciate you being here and coming on. The effort you've got, I'm telling you, man. Some of these edits, I was trying to talk to I'm at my mom and dad's. I'm at a remote studio. I'm from Texas, but I'm over in Florida right now. I'm at my remote at my mom and dad's house, and I was showing them all the pictures, and my mom's like, "What this dude's got?" And your edits are fantastic. Your purpose is fantastic. I think it's a really cool thing you got going on. However, I say this, you're quite welcome. I say this every episode. It's not about me. Creative Cosplay Corner, they're not coming to see me. They're not coming to hear me. They're coming to see my guests, the audience. This is your platform. So is there anything you want to tell the cosplay community? If you've got an opportunity, which you absolutely do, this is your platform. What do you want to say to the cosplay world?
Just keep spreading that love, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting one another. Keep building each other up. You know, and then there's some cosplayers out there, like one, for example, this brother named Jonathan Bill. He's a Superman, Black Superman, right? He gives out tutorials, you know what I'm saying? Like people that, you know what I'm saying, is trying to figure their way out. Like the guy got all kind of tutorials on his page and stuff to show you how to do certain edits and stuff like that. You know, that's great. That's one thing I love about the community, you know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of people out there that's willing to help. And, you know, let's just keep doing stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep building each other up. Let's keep helping each other. Let's keep supporting each other, you know, and that's pretty much it.
Hey, it's a perfect way to kind of just wrap up our time together. From what you do, from your background, you said you kind of had maybe a little rough background growing up, and now you're at that point in your life, and you're at that point where you're at where you don't have to worry about you and yours. You got it, but now you want to give back. And this was one of those platforms and avenues where you could connect and give back. And I'm all about connecting. Well, I'll tell you, Captain Bradley, we're going to put and splash out all of your Instagram and all your contact as we go through this video and I do some edits. I want to make sure people come and get a chance to come see you and see what it is that you're doing, man. So I will tell you, genuinely, thank you for being here. It has been an absolute treat to see you the last few months and now to actually get to have a chit chat and meet you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yep. Listen, for being here today, I do appreciate you being here. You keep on rocking and rolling that shield. I don't know if you got to like polish it up before you go out there, but it's looking pretty good back there. So I got to give you props on that one.
Yeah, appreciate it. And one thing, man, I like to shout out a cousin of mine. He has this business. He's getting off the ground right here. Branded Elite Athletics Apparel, you know. The brother's talented. So you guys that like to go to the gym and stuff, run around, throw that ball around, check him out. I'll put his link in my page very soon. So just go ahead, give the brother a shout, man.
Hey, not only is it the cosplay as well, but family and again other communities. So hey, listen, Captain Bradley, I don't know if you can't keep that physique unless you're out there working out. Now you got some athletic apparel to go with that. So it's a great connection there, man. I appreciate the shout out. Listen. Yep. To everybody out there, we appreciate y'all being on this episode of Creative Cosplay Corner. I'm Cable Rose. This was Captain Bradley, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.